Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Radhika and I'm so glad that you decided to learn something new today. For today's video, we are going to be doing level order traversal of a binary tree. If you like my videos, please call the on-click function of that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you never miss an update. So in my last two videos, I explained in-order traversal of a binary tree using recursion and without using recursion. If you haven't checked that video out, I'll link that in my description box below and somewhere here. So you should go and watch that video as well. So let's begin with today's video. So first of all, let's discuss what is BFS and DFS. BFS means breadth first search and DFS means depth first search. These are the terms you usually encounter in graph theory, but if you look closely, trees are also graphs. Graphs is a broader picture, whereas tree is a small part of it. Trees are a cyclic graph, that means there is no cycle, and it is undirected graph. That's the only difference between a graph and a tree. Okay, so when we say breadth first search in a tree, we means that we will be exploring every node at each level. That means when we are exploring level 1, we will be exploring every node at level 1. That means here we will explore 20 first, then we will be exploring every node here. That means we'll go to 15 first, then to 25, and when we will be done with this, then we will move to the next level, that is where there is 85 and 45. So we will explore 85 and 45 next. Okay, and when we talk about depth first search, that means that we will be exploring nodes in depth first fashion. Like if we are here at this node 20, then we will go to every node with which this 20 connects to. That means we will be exploring 50 and 25. We will choose any one node and we will explore it completely and then come back to node the other node that it is connected to. So for example, if we choose 25 first, then we will explore this. Then again with 25, we will explore every node it is connected to and then come back to it and go back to the other node that it is connected to. For example, if we are at 25, we choose 45 to explore, then we go to 45, then we come back to 25 and then go back to 85 and then we come back here and then go back to 85. Okay, so if you can relate, this is what we did in order traversal. So in order traversal is basically the depth first search, and level order traversal is the breadth first search. Okay, I hope that's clear to you. Now let us move to the level order traversal of a binary tree. Now here, as I explained, it is a breadth first search concept. So that means we will be exploring nodes at each level. So what are we doing here? We are getting a node and we are exploring everything that it is connected to and then moving on to the next part. That means we will be, whatever node we are seeing first, we will be exploring that, and then only we will be moving further. So this is a concept of first in first out, and the data structure that we will be needing is a queue. Okay, so that is the first thing that you should think when you start developing a solution, is which data structure you want. First of all, do you want any data structure, and if you want, then which data structure it will be. So we want a data structure, and as I explained, it will be a queue. So as we are clear with that, let us begin writing the code for it. Okay, so first of all, we will say void. Let us call level order the function. We will have to pass the root of the tree that we want the level order of. So this is the first part. Now again, we are clear that we want a queue. So this is again a STL in C++ that we will be using. This is the basic syntax of a queue, and let's just name it tree. Okay, and to begin the function, like to begin our program, what we need is we can just push the first root, the first node that we want to start exploring a tree with into the queue, so that can get a program started. Okay, now till what point of time we want the program to run? It's till we have any node in our tree, right? If there is some node which we haven't explored yet, then till that point we have to keep running our code. So what's the way to do that? We just run a while loop on a tree until it's not empty. So this will return me if my queue is empty or not. So we want when it's not empty. Okay. So this will tell me if my tree is not empty. This will return me false, and we are doing not of that. So this will return me true till the time there is something in my tree. Okay. Uh, by tree I mean my queue. So this is what we are doing. So first of all, what we will do is we will take a temporary node. Let's just call it temp. We will put the top of our queue in it. That means that whatever is in the front of the queue, whatever we pushed it in front, we will take it out and we will pop it from the queue because we won't need it any longer after this point. We will pop that out, and then we will see if we have any nodes to explore which is connected to the node we just took out. We are just seeing which is in a temp. Okay. So if, and we want to do that only if there is something, because we don't want to push null in our queue. So if temp left, if there is any node in its left, we want to push it in the queue dot push temp left, and the same thing we'll do for the right. If there is something in my right, then we will push it in our queue. Okay. So this is the code, and we will end a function here. Okay. Now let's just dry run this code and understand how it actually functions. So let me take a queue here. So let us assume this is our queue. So in starting only we have pushed 20 to a queue, right? Now next what we are doing is, while my tree is not empty, so this condition is true, my tree is not empty, so it will enter into the loop. Now what we have done is we have taken temp, we have taken the top of the queue, that is the front of the queue. This is the function of STL. Please don't get confused. This is a function of queue only. It is defined, it is predefined in the STL of C++. Okay, so this gives us the front of the queue. Okay, so 20 is in our temp right now, and I'll just write it down what is in my temp. So temp में अभी हमारे पास 20 है. Okay, so 20 है हमारे पास टेम्प में, एंड हमने ये क्यू से पॉप कर दिया. सो वी हैव जस्ट पॉप इट आउट ऑफ द क्यू बिकॉज अब हमें इसकी जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि हम आगे जाके वी आर गोइंग टू एक्सप्लोर इट. सो अभी इसके पास अगर लेफ्ट है तो हम ट्री में लेफ्ट पुश कर देंगे. सो दैट मीन्स हम फ्रंट में वी आर पुशिंग 15, and then if it has right, then we are pushing right to it as well. So it has right, so we will push 25 to it. Okay, so this is one iteration of this loop. When this is done, our queue will look like this. There is nothing here, so this will get erased from our queue, and the queue is looking something like this, and a value of temp at this point of time is also 20. Okay, so now when the next iteration of this loop runs, so again it will take top of the queue, that means the front of the queue in the temp. So 15 is in the front, so our temp value will become 15 now, right? So it has become 15 and we have popped it out from the queue. So 15 is popped out of the queue, and again we are exploring the left and right of it. So now there is nothing in the queue for this one, so nothing will be added to the queue, and we will move on to the next iteration. When we move on to the next iteration, हमारा temp में फिर से जो queue का top में है वो आएगा. तो यहाँ पे हमारा क्यू का टॉप में है 25, तो वही हमारे क्यू के टॉप में आ जाएगा और टेम्प में आ जाएगा 25. ठीक है, अभी जब 25 आ गया, अगेन वी आर एक्सप्लोरिंग उसका लेफ्ट है क्या. अब उसका लेफ्ट है तो वी हैव टू पुश इट टू द क्यू. सो दैट मींस अगर यहाँ पे इसका लेफ्ट है तो हम लोग इसको क्यू में डाल देंगे 85, एंड अगेन इसका राइट है तो भी हमको उसको क्यू में डाल देना है. तो 45, 85 और 45 दोनों क्यू में आ गया है, एंड वी आर डन विद दिस इटरेशन एज वेल. नाउ जब हम नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे तब फिर हमें वापस ये भी हमारा पॉप हो चुका है. दिस वन इज आल्सो पॉप्ड आउट फ्रॉम द क्यू, और फिर अभी 85 है हमारे टेम्प का वैल्यू. जब नेक्स्ट इटरेशन स्टार्ट होगा तो द इटरेशन इट्स 85. फिर 85 भी पॉप हो जाएगा and then we will push push the left and right since it has nothing, no left, no right, so nothing will be pushed on the queue, and in the next iteration my temp will be 45. So we will just write 45 in a temp, and in this iteration this will be also popped out from the queue, and since there is nothing in the left and right of 45 as well, nothing will be pushed onto the queue, and the queue will be empty at this point of time, and this condition will become false. As my tree is empty will return true and not of it become false. So this while condition of it will become false, and we will get out of the loop, and our level order traversal will be done. If you're wondering what we're doing here is we just want to see out. We just want to see out a temp data here. Okay. So this is how we are doing. Whatever operation you want to do, you want to print it, you want to do anything with the nodes that your program demands, you can do. This is how you explore the nodes in breadth first fashion. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below how did you like it, and if you think it was helpful, share it with your friends too. I'll be back with another video very soon, and also I'm planning a very fun series, so stay tuned. Till then, bye bye, happy coding!